Hello everybody, my name is Alex, but my pals call me Al, and today we're playing Zero Parades for Dead Spy. How do I get out of here? Can I take that can? You don't need it, right? Perfect. And last time, it was a bit of a doozy. We got a new character introduced. We realized that someone from our old crew has been murdered. Ooh, are we in a new part of town? Where are we? Oh, we have a new place to explore. The result of privatized waste collection. Another phone.
You pick up the payphone's hand.
And I poke the
No
dolphins.
reaction. Give it a rest for today. You step away.
I obviously need it. My anxiety's quite high. Strict speed limits imposed on canal traffic. Whoa. Hello.
Hey, you. You're new to this scene, aren't you?
Sure.
A young man in a long, colourful puffer jacket with an oversized collar stands guard.
I'm so excited that we got a new area of town to explore. That means new mysteries, new people to talk to. The scene.
Yeah. I represent the scene of Portofino, or rather, what's left of it. Fresh threads, local histories, and whatever's up and coming. Not a lot is up and coming, though.
The word on the streets.
I've been around.
Really? I haven't seen you around. But maybe it's a good sign. Maybe the scene isn't as dead as it seems. My name is Kurt, by the way. Kisok, born and raised.
Intense young man. He doesn't really look that intense or that young to me. Nice to meet you, Kurt.
Likewise. See this jacket I'm wearing? A product of the local scene, custom made by one of the tailors here. Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, I have this like theory that Portofino with like the dyes and stuff, it's like the paint splatter sort of thing. And then the guy that was following us in the last episode, who seems to be our enemy, also is wearing like a paint splattered coat. So there's like something to do with like culture here and like the opposing cultures, and like there was that one quote where they were trying to what am I trying to think of? The only word that comes to mind is embargo, but that's barricade? Blockade. You can't blockade culture because they're trying to keep La Luz's culture out of Portofino.
Highly skilled hands have made this.
It looks pretty cool.
Thanks. People in the know recognize each other, right? But you know what's not cool? Some of the official heat I've been feeling as of late.
He looks to the ground. What is this official heat that you're feeling?
The man stares at you with a long, stern look of hesitation.
I've bowled too hard. The streets of Portofino
Yeah, I
are
get
not
it, buddy.
ready for such a display of style.
Yeah, that's...
And to be honest, I
relate.
Either. This cool jacket? The party alley tailor made it for me, but I never paid for it. I owe him money, I have no money, and I cannot show my face around the art of the scene.
Exiled.
How could you stiff a man of the scene?
I never intended to. Ever since some new faces started popping up, I felt an undying need to improve my game for any potential scene crossovers.
Huh?
This man is enamored by aesthetics and lacks fundamental awareness of anything else.
I don't understand. Why would he give you such a cool jacket without payment?
I'm a local guy. Been around here all my life. He knows my dad as well. And we signed a contract. I know fuck all about contracts. But I got
Obviously.
the jacket. I felt exhilarated even. But I haven't been able to come up with the money. Haven't even had a single crossover.
I guess you'll sort it next payday.
These days, the scene has deemed the notion of work out. So, no.
You're saying it's cool to not work, so you're not working? Brother, use your noggin. How long do you think that's gonna last? How much do you owe him?
We signed a contract, as I said, but I was too excited to remember anything about the total cost. Maybe it was a lot, maybe it wasn't a lot at all.
Oh my
But the
goodness.
jacket is baller. I suspect and fear it was a lot. Can you find out how much money I owe him?
Why won't you do it yourself?
What if it's impossible to pay back? What if other people find out that I am bowling on borrowed time? It would spell disaster for the scene.
Fine, I'll help you.
Thank you so much. Go to the Party Alley Plaza. It's east from here. There's a tailor named Bruce. Maybe you can ask him, like, quietly, diligently on my behalf about the, you know, the price of the jacket. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
With what? You have no money. What are you doing here?
I'm checking out the scene, inhabiting the streets, thinking about the past and the future.
What's in the past scene?
Crop tops, monuments, and communism.
What's wrong with crop tops?
Nothing's wrong with crop tops. It's all to do with belly buttons. In the current year of 96, the scene has deemed them out.
How can a belly button be out? Oh, well, no disrespect to Audis out there. You guys are special in your own way. Tell me about the monuments.
This decade is all about portability. It's not feasible to take a monument with you.
Sure.
Maybe like a brick from the foundation or something, but not much more.
What about communism?
Look around you. They tried it here, but it didn't work. All that remains from it are monuments and crop tops.
If solidarity is not in fashion, screw fashion.
Well, now if you put it like that, this solidarity sounds kind of cool.
I'm an influencer. Let's talk about something else.
Yep.
Tell me what the future scene holds.
Illusion, everything.
Yeah.
Full reflection clothes, high-speed synthesizer music, and tiny attack dogs.
Tiny attack dogs. I haven't seen one of those. Let me see a tiny attack dog. Why the reflective clothes?
They intend to overwhelm your eyes with brightness, so you wouldn't see them coming. Cool, but also menacing.
What's the music gonna sound like?
A wall of electronic sound punctuated by low-end rhythm designed to misdirect your sense of space and time.
If you're wondering what I'm drinking that looks like a potion in this mason jar, I've been drinking the Alani energy drinks, but I never finish them because I'm pretty sensitive to caffeine. So when I'm done, I put it in a mason jar. And it's quite pink. You remember what flavor is this? I think the cherry one. In case you were wondering.
El Pop is just the introductory lullaby to make the people, ballers included, drop their guard.
A song of impending decomposition.
Tiny attack dogs?
The scene thinks it to be some kind of a power move, just for laughs. It's not like you'd see or hear them coming, right?
How do you know all this?
I've been around the scene long enough to have a feel for what's up next.
You know, you could probably make that into a job if you tried. It seems like they're all flash, no substance or work ethic.
They must have some substance, given their success on the global scene.
So I got a new thought. So I think what I discovered at the end of the last episode is that these thoughts are like interchangeable. I don't think they take a skill point to unlock. And then I can swap them in and out for like certain buffs. And then there's also like cons to them as well. I'll have to try to get good at that. What's on the current scene?
A lot. Look at those people over there. Out-of-towners. Thoughtless threads.
What's suspicious? They look normal to me.
Well, maybe you lack the necessary context of the scene.
Why do you say they're out of town?
She's got Vertanine sneakers. He's got a sacrophobe coat. And that man over there is most definitely wearing a crossbill. Those are all illusion brands. They don't even sell the knockoffs for some of these in the bazaar. Hence, they're most likely from out of town.
Why are the Lusians here?
I think they are illusion brand ambassadors. I ate them up the other day, hoping to represent the scene of Portofino. But they weren't very talkative, told me to mind my own business. I thought we could have a scene crossover, but it was not to be.
It must have been difficult for you.
When life closes a door, it often closes another door before opening a window. The window of the scene. That's how it works. You're out until you're in, and vice versa. For decades, Kisok was a very low-quality scene, as far as the global scene goes. It's starting to show promise now, but I have to keep watch to make sure it doesn't go the wrong way.
There's like times where I feel like I'm following what he's saying, and then other times
The thankless gatekeeper.
I'm swimming in confusion. Tell me about the global scene.
Oh, you don't know the scene worldwide? That's alright. Many don't.
Oh my
It
god,
takes
stop
many
being
years of
condescending.
experience to see the scene like I do. I'm here to divulge.
What about the scene in La Luz?
La Luz is currently leading the scene.
Yeah.
The undisputed world champion of what's in. Cicatriz Frontera may be the political capital, but the city of La Cupola is the scene capital.
Okay.
I've heard rumors, though, that the political types are all imprints of just one scene savant. And that's why the capitals are different cities. How would you duel for recognition if you're one and the same?
Maybe that's what's causing all these wars, scene rage.
The scene rage is real. I've seen it drive ballers mad and straight into the relegation zone, where they are deemed out. That's where they get deballerized.
Deballerized, of course.
A tinge of mourning in his voice.
Tell me where Kisak ranks.
Cool older guys will tell you that Kisok once ranked #1 on the global scene hierarchy. The Palace of Culture used to be the center of scene operations. Chief Baller ran the Communist Party
Kisak is
from
where
there,
Portofino
but
is.
they couldn't keep up with the changing scene. In short, Kisok has ranked low for decades now, but new ballers rise from its ashes all the time. Ballers like me. This place is on the up. Only the culture, or rather, the baller blockade is holding us back.
The blockade, you're right, you can't blockade culture. You think you can't build a scene without copying Luz?
Never said anything about copying them, but the scene is ever changing. Eyes on the prize at all times, all times. Bowling in flux.
Balling in flux, wise. Give it to me straight, where is Noves on the scene ladder?
A firm 2 or 3 on the 10-point scale I just thought of.
I just thought of.
It's not very baller of them to force everyone to do jumping jacks or executing civil servants in the street.
No.
Especially when wearing the clothes they do.
How do you know all this while based in Portofino?
He pauses, watches you a moment, and shuffles something in his pockets.
I protect my sources.
Alright, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, cool.
See you later, Kurt.
See you on the scene.
Sure will. No vehicles past this point. Ooh, and then what's this?
A name is emblazoned across the side of the tuk-tuk, in a cool blue font partly obscured by diaphanous hand-painted soap bubbles. Lymphadores are Swiss, cleaners for hire. Around the back, an aluminium roll-up door shields the contents of the trailer.
Look inside the cab.
The leather-upholstered bench is barely big enough for 2 people to share. A half-eaten sandwich, wrapped in paper, leaks grease onto the passenger side. The window is rolled down, just a crack.
What kind of lunch are we talking about here?
You can see the contents nestled between 2 flattened plantains, fried shrimp covered in melted cheese.
Interesting.
A gastronomic monstrosity. No one abandons a sandwich like that for long.
Anything else of note?
Someone has jammed a half-empty spray bottle of disinfectant and a damp rag into the shallow well on the dashboard. And there's a parking permit for 422 Calle Espinas taped to the inner windshield. The only other touch of the personal is a copper medallion hanging from the rearview mirror.
I think the abandoned lunch leads me to think that maybe they're coming back, so maybe I shouldn't try to break into it. That's my thought for right now. What sort of medallion?
The cheap metal was oxidized, a green patina on an embossed 8-pointed star. Some astrological thing. Who can keep track of it all?
Shoot! Moving on.
The cleaners, wherever they are, have left little trace of themselves or their equipment inside of the vehicle.
What kind of cleaning service is this?
Evidently the expensive kind.
Examine the trailer.
The roll-up door is bowed in,
Yeah, I can
half
see that.
crushed. The aluminium edges are misaligned,
Aluminium.
leaving an awkward gap that's desperately bridged by a worn padlock. That padlock is under sustained physical pressure. Its collapse is not far.
Lockpick wizard, pry bar ready, lockpick at the ready, padlock is weak. Let's roll it, baby. Ooh, ooh. We got it.
The old padlock, under
Yay!
stresses it could not possibly endure, shudders and pops open. The small space is tightly packed. In the corner is a selection of buckets, a rack of brooms and mops mounted on the wall above them. Bottles of cleaning solution are tucked into every free space, with names like Zyfrox, Extra Clean, Shine and Shimmer. Your eyes land on a shapeless garment in a disconcertingly meaty shade of pink. There's a zipper on the back and a large tinted window at the front. A viewport out, but not in. The cleaner's face obscured from clients who'd rather not have to acknowledge the humanity of their janitorial staff.
This could be useful.
Anything that obscures your face is good, when this suit has the advantage of obscuring your humanity completely.
Take the suit.
The suit slides off the rack
Ooh.
and into your hands.
Alright.
The
Got a new
tuk-tuk
outfit.
remains in its place.
Whoa, we got a whole new outfit, pals. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. This is the one I have right now. Records. Ghost recorder, do you know how to protect the books? Cover all memories of who violation. When repressing memories of the old crew. Oh, this is a oh. Gain intellect disadvantage. Okay, so what are all these? Instinct skills. When getting shot, temporarily lose reinforcing effects, gained action disadvantage. More discussions about music. Okay, hold the condition.
Out in the streets, free and young. This was the summer
This
of
is
riots,
sick.
youth movements, and the monotheist coup. Masses following their material interests, their dogmas, or their orders.
Real street politics.
It was more than that, a conflux of force and desire that only repeats once or twice per lifetime. And there you were, following not some idea, but the music.
Music was my force and my desire.
An open-air gig on Landau's Grand Boulevard, in the shadow of the Founding Fathers Monument. Headlined by young, greasy demigods who called themselves the Whole Sick Crew.
Wait. So was their crew named after a band, or were they the band?
The last gasp of heroic rock. They never lied and never sold out. The image and the reality were one. Something that can never be said about you.
And then
Crack of rifle fire in the summer humidity. Soldiers on the roof. Monotheist agents in the crowds. Dozens killed. Shot by the security forces or trampled by their own panicking friends.
I ran.
You meant to, but the 10mm bullet caught you first. Fate screaming your name from 200 meters.
Oh, is that the bullet that's in her?
Unauthorized contact with foreign bodies.
Surgeon didn't expect you to survive. Metal was too near the heart. He'd have to crack you open like a pistachio.
Wait, is this what happened in Portaferro? What became of the whole sick crew?
Arrested. Disappear. Every few years there's a sighting. The lead singer spotted with a heavy beard in a distant airport bar. But it's just people wanting to believe.
Put your hand over the scar.
Muscle and metal. A compromise at your center.
Oh, that's sick.
So what will it be, Hirsch? Do you still feel the music? The conviction that led you to that scar by your heart?
Coordination skill, record skill. I can feel the bullet pounds like a drum.
Another instrument in your symphony.
I don't really understand why you would Oh. Okay, there's slots. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't get shot soon. And then violation. If I suppress it, oh, the thought. Okay, so I can't like switch them out willy-nilly. Fascinating. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my outfits and I got severely distracted. Okay. Close. Doppelgang. Statehood. Fingers gone. Records. Cold read. Technoflex. +2. Shadow play. Gray matter. Space to think. Technoflex. Sensors. Oh my god. Alright, well. I have things in case I want to do specific checks. No encoded message here, just dirt. Ultravioletta. You can't tell whether she's closing her eyes or opening them.
You gaze up at Ultravioletta caught mid-song, enshrined in purple. Music emanates from a nearby low-fidelity speaker. Disorientating. She's both ahead of you and behind you at the same time. Every direction at once.
Look at the girl.
An expression of exquisite emptiness stares back at you. Strange eyes beneath a crown of foxglove. The scene feels correctly blocked. You are gazing upwards at her. Always right with the world.
Is this a commercial or a shrine?
A little of both. She is the contour of a star. An indifferent angel. Visible by the light she sheds on this planet.
Who is she?
Ultravioletta, according to the projection text. Below the name it reads, "Cover the moon when I'm gone." Artist and song.
I'm gonna listen to the music, hopefully nothing bad happens.
A delicate voice weaves through slow chords, then soars over a crescendo. You smother a twinge of sadness in its crib.
Yay!
Cover the moon when I'm gone. I'll make you miss me like a sad song.
Pull your gaze away.
The girl continues to stare beyond as you turn from the projection.
Fascinating. What does this poster say? Paper pasted over paper over paper over paper. Say that 5 times fast. Hello.
At your approach, 3 heads turn in your direction. Through Kurt's insight, you can see it now. Everything they're wearing is the genuine article. No bootlegs or knockoffs here. And much like their clothes, the trio blocking your path is genuinely Lusian.
I knew it the second I laid eyes on them.
You are a highly skilled individual.
Thank you.
And the money that the opera spent to train you was not even a little bit wasted. Also, they really are flaunting it.
Why not hide their allegiance seems risky.
If they're not concerned about subtlety, that means they're not operants. Private security, maybe.
Are they armed?
Your eyes scan the trio, trying to separate the individual from the collective. Look, when in doubt, it's always safe to assume the answer is yes.
I was one away. Private security for who, though?
Whoever lives in the building just beyond. A 12-story skyscraper. With none of the griminess of the surrounding neighborhood.
Yep, we're gonna throw that other guy under the bus. That young man over there said that you're brand ambassadors.
That young man over there is a bit confused.
Oh. Okay. Impress them with your newfound knowledge of the scene.
They weren't interested in Kurt's proposal. Why would they respond to you?
Yeah, you're right. I don't need to prove anything to these people.
Of course you don't need to. But do you want to?
I need to get through.
Street's blocked. Go another way.
Let me through.
You can ask the GMs. We're not doing anything that isn't permitted.
I'll just be going this other way, I guess.
You can feel 6 eyes on your back as you leave.
Why is it blocked? What are you gonna do? Let me through. What's back there? I didn't even really know if I wanted to go back there, but now that they're in my way, I want to. Drunk enough that if the building collapses, he won't care. No trespassing, building condemned. Dumped in the dead of night, hoping to avoid a fine. Whoa. Okay, so I think... Oh, no. That is a way down. I thought that way was gonna lead me back to, like where the crazy doctor is and stuff. Okay, so I'm getting the lay of the land. This is where Yana lives. Of course, Yana, our good pal, whose name I would never forget. Okay, and then that way is blocked. Okay, now we're down here. Electrocution waiting to happen. Fine local goods, finer global taste. Gladys, they say, is the latest to catch dementia. Ah, shoot. Cobblestone shift under your heel. What's this? An obelisk of felt and ribbon. Alright, let's talk to this person.
The bald man watches on as you approach, his frown deepening with each step.
Hello.
Dressed up like a compromise.
Thank you.
Retaliate at once.
You're half a chest hair away from nudity.
I chose this. You settled. A wasted figure is a despicable figure. You're from Mercia, yes?
A casual, yet impressive assessment.
What gave it away?
The tilt of your spine. You're disciplined to stand straight.
I don't know. I feel like Herschel always is standing like this.
Rouse.
Whoa, what kind of clothes do you sell?
I don't sell clothes. I sell transformations. Transformations which generate epochs that capture the delicate moment between the before and the after.
That's perfect. I'm trying to be someone else.
You've fallen prey to dissociation. What you need is to reunify your inner and
What are you, a
outer self.
clothes person or a
This
therapist?
is a common mistake, and it must be rectified before any proper tailoring can begin.
Can you fix me?
Maybe.
Look inside the shop.
Inside, a small cathedral of pristine jackets, dresses and suits, impeccably arranged.
Look at the suits.
Unpadded jackets with their sleeves rolled up, just a bit. These are high-end power suits for business or formal soirees, thinner than what you find in Novessa.
Anything Lusian in there?
None.
Oh, wow.
It's as if the space was arranged to reject sharp cuts and high-contrast neon.
How expensive is this stuff?
There are no price tags.
Well, if you have to ask, you probably can't afford it.
He offers a brief smile.
Browse the clothes.
This is what's there for you.
Records 1, doppelganger 1, coordination 1, statehood 1, politics 1. Coordination 2. All done.
Well then.
Alright, I'm here on behalf of Kurt.
Ah, my young friend of the avant-garde, the savant of the scene. Has he sent you for another high-end piece of mine?
He believes he owes you money, is that correct?
There must be a misunderstanding. The jacket's paid for.
He is genuinely surprised.
Let me clarify. The young man doesn't owe me any money. He owes the bank money. He must be confused.
Why would a Leviathan hunt down a single minnow?
Isn't Emter a little big for consumer loans?
One of their subsidiaries recently launched a new scheme called the Financial Citizen. It allows people to buy things, art, and
Oh,
services
no.
here, in the now, but pay for them later.
He put it on the card and he didn't even know it. Why would anyone want that?
So they can get to where they need to be without the waiting times, obviously. Very important for the uneducated masses who are into fast-moving fashions. But not my Kurt. He is very educated. Their subsidiary is right here in Portofino. The customer signs an application, which I send to my creditors. I am paid shortly after. Life goes on, we all smile.
So he can return to the scene?
The scene, yes. That is where the savant belongs, after all. However, I am saddened to say that the financial citizen may feel differently.
What else do you know about the financial citizen?
Very little. I make use of their services, and that is where our dealings end. I'm sure an MTR person could explain the workings of it better than I.
Don't we hate Emter though? How much does Kurt owe then?
The jacket itself was 500 sol, underpriced for a masterpiece. But there's accruing interest, service fees, and other economic fashions on the side of the bank.
How much interest?
I'm perplexed. Does the young savant not understand how he afforded the jacket?
He understands balling out. That's what matters.
I'd usually agree, but that may prove troublesome here. Please tell Kurt not to worry about me. We are settled. But do remind him of his arrangement with the bank. I'd like to keep making pieces for him.
Okay, see you.
Of course you will.
Alright, let's go tell Kurt the good/bad news.
Good to see you on the scene again.
I saw the tailor.
Yes?
The good news is that you don't owe Bruce any money.
Really?
The bad news is that you owe Emter money.
What? The bank? How can it be? This is not what the scene is about. I owe money to MTR?
Gray matter. Okay, see you later, Kurt.
See you on the scene.
Okay, what do I got for gray matter? Do I have anything for gray matter? All right.
Good to see you on the scene again.
All right, safe-ish bet. Ooh. 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 There we go.
Money. Some say it is real, others say it is fake. But it definitely has an impact on the world at large and the individuals within. For this young man, the explanation should be as simple as possible.
The contract you signed was a financial agreement between you and Emter.
What does that mean?
Even simpler.
Emter paid Bruce on your behalf so you would owe them more money than you would ever owe Bruce.
But how can it be? I've never even met anyone from MTR. How would they know of my desires?
What?
You can do it.
You can do it. The jacket costs 500 sol. You did not have 500 sol. Emter has many sol. They gave Bruce 500 sol for you. You must now give Emter 5,000 sol.
There is a moment of almost serene, silent reflection within his eyes before the stark reality washes over him.
Oh no. So I'm in a lot of debt.
It seems so.
Is this what they call the invisible hand? I think I am feeling it around my neck. What should I do?
Get a
Should I
job.
become an illusion brand ambassador? How am I going to face my father like this? He's a proud man. He wouldn't understand.
Both the Lusians and Emter plot to keep people like you down.
I now have no choice but to agree. In the scene, they say that communism never worked. But I think the alternatives aren't working either.
What are you gonna do?
There must be somebody from MTR around here who could help me. Someone who could absolve me of my debt.
This sounds like another task is coming.
Like a high priest of capital.
No.
Or a liquidity mage. Please, find them and help me. I promise I will make it worth your while.
What are you gonna do for me?
There is no such thing as a high priest of capital. There are, however, Emter representatives.
Why is your dad gonna freak?
He's old school, living in his delusions of past grandeur. Thinks he's got it all figured out with the money, the business. Very proud.
Ah.
Zero knowledge of the scene or what's fresh. Going to give me another one of his lectures. Very uncool.
I feel like if the portrait wasn't like this, I would have a better understanding of who this character is, but it feels like an old man to me. Or at least like middle-aged. when it's supposed to be a young man. And it just doesn't click. What does your dad do?
He's the manager of the housing campaign. Or at least that's what he calls himself. In reality, he's just a janitor.
The past may hold very valuable lessons.
Yeah, like what's definitely out.
Okay, Kurt, let's talk about something else.
The scenes.
Bye-bye.
See you on...
Okay. I kind of like this thing on my head. I'll look like a pumpkin. Alright. Wait, what's over here? Before we go. Okay, so that's where this connects. Okay, lovely. I think we have finally unlocked the full map. What's in here? Ooh. I like, okay, so in this, I don't think there was as much in Disco, but there are so many clothes in this that, like, change basically your skills and who you are. I think that's, like, another way, real thick future shit. I think that's another way that they're, like, using culture as, like, a motif in this. This man's on the ground. Hello?
Could I ever see beyond her, only to discover more of her?
The middle-aged man stares into the sky, left eye loping slightly. His hair and suit are both in moist disarray.
Moist
a pink
disarray.
tie hangs open around his neck. A crumpled paper airplane of a man.
Prod him with your shoe.
Do not prod me at this point. Are you looming over me in official capacity?
I'm looming, but only a little.
A hedged opening position. Exploitable if we found ourselves across the table. But I have abandoned post. Delegated all responsibility to my junior. It will hobble him, of course, the fate of our kind.
Who are you?
I am Oscar Metamoto, senior negotiator for L'Empire de la Empire Sandu without la Empire.
A glimpse of steel submerged behind his bloated jowls.
Kick him! You're at the bank, really?
I am, or was, and may yet be again.
Can I call someone for you? Seems like you need help.
Thank you for the offer, but we are far beyond that pale.
We're having this whole conversation as he's still laying down.
For immediate release, Oscar Metamoto is hors d'usage until he receives at least 3 apologies.
I need someone to absolve some debt.
A forgiver. We are around. We linger. Whose debt needs abracadabra?
His name is Kurt, and he signed up for something called the Financial Citizen.
Yes, our program for the disadvantaged to accentuate their purchasing power. Fantastic stuff. Very fair rates.
Oscar, can you please just help me out?
Why not? Seems I have very little on. But I require holy water for the rite of forgiveness.
The liquidity mage needs liquid.
Holy water?
Yes, the holiest.
You just want to get drunk on my expense.
We all live at the expense of someone.
He's wise.
In well-stocked markets and machines. The name, Wisnia Schnapps. On tour. The on tour part is very important. Return with it, and we can begin the ride.
Okay. I'll come back.
The sour scent of urine surrounds the piss smell.
Alright, I gotta find on tour. I thought I had inventory. Okay, so it's this brand schnapps, but on tour. Okay. We looky. Oh, what's in this window? No. Oh, never mind. Go up here. Yeah. You know something. Oh no, I've been up here before. Yes? Yeah. I stole someone's stash. I really hope I didn't drink it. Like I had already found it and I drank it. Oh yeah, I have to get this doctor's stuff too. Well, I have the lockpick, so I can come back at night. Okay, maybe I can ask the bar. Oh, no, I had a thought. Have the thought.
Cobblestones awash in early morning lights. Vespa hovers by the fogged mirror's doors, his cap tilted against the drizzle.
Surprise backup. Good. Crime scene's here.
Oh, is this a memory? What do we have here?
Failure to serve before 9. 6 more minutes. Then I say we go in and ask questions.
As long as schnapps is involved.
If you insist. But I am here for work. Ugly pelota game last night. Couple stabbings.
Work justifies presence. Any liquor is incidental.
One of the regulars will talk. Why are you out and about?
6 hours in the back of a tuk-tuk, watching a bordello's comings and goings, cupping smokes to hide the glow. The boy working the door forced smiles through smeared lipstick. 12, you figured? Maybe younger.
What? Oh, the boy. Long night as well.
That seals it. I'm taking you in. For your own good.
The doors open. You and Vespa walk in with shared purpose.
I saw someone mention that they miss having like a partner like you have in Disco, but I feel like the loneliness is kind of the point. If that makes any sense. Like I feel like you're supposed to feel the weight.
Hello again. What'll it be?
In Schnapp's memories, prayed to Polaris. Decent shit. Recognize any of these people? Show her the crew photo.
She gives the photograph a brief, considered glance.
No.
Almost like she's offended, or can't stand to look any longer.
Turn it over, really? No one?
That's you.
Something about the woman in the photo doesn't match the person standing in front of her now.
What about the rest?
She studies the photograph for another moment.
I don't think I've ever seen most of these people.
Most, not all.
Who have you seen before?
That one was a carabinero, right?
Yeah, name of Vespar Sando.
Right. Him I used to see around.
I need to talk to him.
That's tough. He died, I think.
Gut punch. No sign of grief, though she appears faintly sad to be the bearer of bad news. He was a friendly face she barely remembers.
When did it happen?
It's been a while. Almost 5 years. He was nice.
Nicer than any cop had the right to be. Still, he believed in the cause. Your cause.
I need your help. This is
I
important.
can see that. How'd you say you knew him again?
He introduced me to this bar.
Ah,
Years of regulars move in and out of the bar's entrance. Among them, a pair that was recently halved. A lonely silhouette amid the rest.
there was this guy he used to meet with. Rustamian. Heavy set. Pretty sure he was an informant.
Keeps her voice low, even, and her eyes downcast. Matches a certain hustler near the roundabout who calls you baby girl.
Oh, Goat Eyes? You mean Goat Eyes, real hustle grinder?
Yeah, go dice. That's him.
Happy-go-lucky drug peddler. Among the first steps on the ladder of serious crimes. He doesn't seem the murdering type. but you can never rule anything out.
You think this guy had something to do with his death?
I'm saying he might know more, if that's what you want.
Thanks, Lucia.
Don't forget your photo.
I'll have another drink.
You have choices.
I'll also have water.
Suit yourself. See you.
I thought water would help me in some way or another. Hi. Do you have anything new? You said before you could help me find a secret enter jail. How?
Come around, have you? Bon, let's talk. My offer is this. I share with you a little from my wall of shadows. You help me with some personal research.
Pretend I'm interested. What's this personal research?
Reading material. There's a bookstall just north of here, unmanned. A holdover from more idealistic days.
You want me to steal a book for you?
There's a certain magazine in there. I'd like you to bring me a copy.
What kind of magazine?
Ultra middle-brow poetry, if I understand correctly. Somehow this city with a literacy rate hovering about 68% manages to keep an arc of high culture afloat. Curious, don't you think?
Why the interest in bourgeoisie poetry?
In my time, operants like to submerge themselves in the local culture. Get in there. Slather yourself in its essence. Covered with a genius loci. All that good stuff.
You're saying reading poetry will make me a better operant?
I don't know about that. But it probably won't make you a worse one.
Why doesn't he do it himself?
It is, and I would. Alas, my cardiological situation precludes further movement at this time.
Okay, I'll get your magazine.
Bon, bring it here once you've got it.
Bye.
Till next time.
I feel like there might be other ways to get leads for the prison, but I don't have that at the moment. Okay, so I still need that special schnapps. Where could I find it? Is there anywhere where I haven't? I got cigarettes off the wazoo.
You approach the reality situation flyer once more.
I don't want to.
Bagman's dead.
I don't need the guy with the bag on his head to increase my delirium. Not so casually, and he's guarding what's inside.
The brightly coloured refreshments seem even more vivid upon your return. The refreshment.
There was something down here. Oh, wait. Sheltering from the elements while keeping an eye on the boats. I feel like there's more people out and about. There was something. Oh, I think I already got it. I really hope I didn't drink it. I might have. Oh, should I tell him what's up?
The smuggler inclines his head in silent recognition.
I assume you've heard about the party vendor's missing father?
Marlon's dead. Sure. Sad business. I hardly know the girl, but her father used to loiter around here. Never talked to him. The old man used to bother the local GMs, especially Morito. Might want to ask him.
Morito. I don't know if I remember who Morito is. I got into Tempo's office.
I saw. Lockpicking looked professional.
Thank you.
He already fears the worst. You don't need to get into the uglier details.
Nah, I'm telling him. It was the weeping eye.
Shit. Tell me.
He doesn't know what he's asking for. Not really.
It was bad, I didn't linger.
That look of yours tells me you've seen plenty. And the boss man.
I'm sorry.
Fuck me. Tempo, our leader is dead.
You see him, boots braced on a trembling deck. His vessel noses out past the breakwater into the Nos Correntes Sea. Behind, Portofino dissolves into a golden blur beneath a pale sky.
Do you know why they went after him?
I'll get answers, then revenge.
Good. These people should know. I'll make arrangements.
Tell him to not go into that office himself. He shouldn't see.
That guy who tailed me around the bazaar, you know him?
Ignatz.
Ignatz.
He worked here for a bit, but we got rid of him for taking bribes. From the Weeping Eye, I'd assume.
That would make sense.
Ignatz, the man you first saw at Photo 24.
There's no way that fool works for Lelou's.
Fools have their uses.
What have he got to pseudopod? Ignatz was lurking around Photo 24 after all.
It's possible.
If confirmed, you now have a name and a face.
What's the plan then?
I'm gonna say play it quiet.
Alright, but maybe don't wait too long. You ever find out the fucker was after the boss man, feel free to bring him to me.
Feels nice to have friends. My partner, the one you met, something happened to him too.
Similar to Tempo?
No, it seems far more mysterious than that.
He furrows his brow.
So, Tempo first, then the man who came to meet him, in your stead. I see a connection.
Connections plural. This is bigger than me, I just don't know how yet.
Or it's ugly and personal, as these things tend to become.
Someone will need to take care of the mess in there.
I was planning to handle it myself.
Post-mortem loyalties. Sign of a well-cultivated asset.
Why? It won't change anything.
It doesn't need to. What else?
I don't know if I want any, like, a third party to handle it, because then what if they find something, or, like, I don't know. I feel like information is very important.
Then why bring it up at all?
Have you heard rumors of a jail in the area?
Can't say I have.
He glances to the east, briefly.
If he knows something, it will require finessing.
Ooh. Blueprints. I get it, it's cool.
Good.
He lowers his...
Okay, let's go to the inventory and see if I have anything for blueprints, or maybe conditioning. Anything for blueprints? No. Okay, close then. I thought I had something for blueprints. Yeah, okay. Nice. That's all I got. Okay. Back we go. Now let's see.
The smuggler inclines his head and...
I'm listening. Sure.
Oh.
I saw.
He already fears the worst. You don't need to get into the uglier detail.
Similar to Tempo?
Strange
he furrows
music.
his brow.
He's comatose. Strange music may somehow be involved.
So, Tempo first, then the man who came to meet him, in your stead. I see a connection.
I'm sure it's personal. I've made enough of a mess along the way.
Maybe, but then again, Tempo or your partner might have been able to say the same. Then why bring it up at all?
Wait, can I not ask again?
He lowers his head.
I didn't know I wouldn't be able to ask again. No. He glanced towards the east. That's all we got. East. Everywhere. Wait, east? East. Oh, so this way. Oh. This way somewhere. There are, I think, more random people walking around. Okay, hi.
Welcome back, my good replay.
I talked to the boatman about my colleague.
I thought I asked you to kindly shut the fuck up. Clearly, I'm not expressive enough. Let me hammer the
No,
point.
don't be mean. I'm trying to get...
If I have to hear any more about your communist friend, the Weeping Eye, or any of the other shady transactions you people are involved in, I'll slit my wrists with a shard of fellow disc and bleed out right here in front of these children. Is that clear?
Why didn't you tell me he was looking for Tempo?
As far as I'm concerned, Tempo
You
del
just ignore
Sur
whatever
is
you're
nothing
saying.
but a plague vector responsible, in part, for the outbreak of Lucian culture, if you call it culture, in this city. My interactions with him are limited to receiving a twice-monthly shipment of trash that sells out faster than any of the valuable rare media I sell, paying my monthly fee for keeping my store operational, and occasionally including his name in my nightly prayer.
He's such a drama queen.
His speech speeds up the more he speaks. The external manifestation of a system careening towards a vascular catastrophe.
Your friend asked about him. I passed him on to the boatman. What more do you people want from me?
Slow down, man. This can't be good for your health.
If you're so concerned about my health, I repeat, please stop asking questions about lost communists.
Alright,
Sure.
bye. I thought maybe he was gonna know about the guy who followed me. Oh, but you know who might? This lady who sold him back to Tempo.
Bastardo.
Is this hussy you mentioned named Yana?
Carmona doesn't keep track of hussy names. Who cares? She just smokes and skims clothes off the top of the shipments. Things we don't notice.
Sounds more like she notices, but does not care.
And she's been collecting our payments for the last...
Oh, we've heard this
I
already.
won't have it, Manuna. She may run the
Do I
bootleg
tell
bazaar,
her?
but she doesn't run her Doña Carmona.
Oh, I don't know.
Enough. Don't forget to...
I'll check the racks.
You return to the rack.
Browse the rack.
The rack swayed.
Buy some.
Price tags rustle beneath your fingers.
Oh, I'll buy the Violetta t-shirt.
Good choice.
Bye.
The rack sags. You turn away from the...
Okay, we have quite a few leads to try to chase down. Okay, we're going... Oh, can I try this thing again?
You step back to the tower of plushies.
Nope.
You turn back.
Okay, it's instincts. I'll remember that for tomorrow. Okay, I wanna... Oh, I forgot. Goat eyes. Goat eyes. Goat eyes know something.
Baby, these return visits make me think we should be exclusive.
I was wondering if you know someone named Vespar.
Vespar, friend of yours.
He was.
How can I help?
I heard he passed away. Is that true?
Yeah, must have been 4, maybe 5 years ago.
So that's it. He's gone. Asset virtue. Confirmed. Zeroed out.
Do you know how he died?
Line of duty. That's what the obituary said. Didn't mention the specifics.
How'd you get a hold of his obituary?
It was on all the front pages. Carabineros don't die every day. When they do, they get these fancy pieces published.
What did it say exactly?
It's been years. But I'm sure it was the usual shit. Mourned by his brothers, fell in steadfast service to Portofino. You know, all that honor talk.
What do you think happened?
Only 2 possibilities. His own brothers failing the Brotherhood, or the Azuris. Figure it was the Azuris.
His employer. What's he heard?
News of a dead carabinero usually comes with jokes and shit talk. Maybe drinks. But sure as the Cape boys were quiet, so were the Azuris.
Think they had a reason to go after Vespar?
He's been on the shit list for a while, I'm sure. Maybe he pissed off one of the pecans. Doesn't matter. The uniform's reason enough.
Huh.
And Vespar didn't look too good the last time we met. Like he knew something ugly was coming.
How'd you two meet?
We used to talk, you know, as professional men.
You were his informant?
Within reason. He got me good. I was selling questionable hashish down in Party Alley at the time. I didn't see him get close. He taps me on the shoulder, I turn around, and there's the asshole. Standing in his little GM outfit.
You recall Vespar speaking of his time in the Guardia Municipal, a decade of low-stake days.
How did he get you on board?
Vespar made it clear he wouldn't leave me alone. I could either talk to him once in a while, or get long daily visits wherever I did.
Making Goat Eyes look like a snitch, with none of the perks.
And after that?
It was as he said. We'd chat. Within a couple of years, he became a carabinero. I was moving up too. The talks became less regular. Better that way.
It doesn't bother you knowing your bosses may have done it?
The young man stares at you for a long time.
As much as Vespar's outfit bothered me, you stand by everything your employer does, Habibti?
What if you ever found out who exactly went after Vespar?
There's this old Rastamian saying my grandmother liked. Some truths arrive already carrying a shovel.
Tell me about the last time you saw Vespar.
It was a chance encounter. Saw him in East Kisok.
So that's two that are
He
dead
had
already.
This sad box of
Two of our
frozen
crew.
shrimps in one hand, a bag full of booze under his arm.
I wonder if they're all gonna be dead.
I told him, man, the fuck you doing all the way out here? Vespar grinned like an asshole. Fucking supply run. I followed him back to his place.
When was this?
Late 91. A few weeks before. Yeah. We hung out for an hour or so. And then he told me he needed to get back to it. Showed me the door.
Was he on the clock or something?
Seemed to be. Vespar's own clock, maybe.
And then you parted ways?
Yeah. But before I left, he had a question. It was about the day he first approached me. You know, our chats.
What did he ask?
The deal back then was that I wouldn't talk to him about Lower Vudas, ever. I was firm, you know? No talking about my people.
Right, so what did Vespar want to know?
What I would have done if I'd only had two choices that day. Turning on my people, or a gun in my mouth.
Oh.
I put two fingers in my mouth as I replied. Vespar gave me a hug and just said, my man.
So maybe Vespar knew that someone was on to the crew, or maybe they made him an offer to sell out the crew?
And then he pushed me out the door. That was that.
You miss him?
He still fuck carabineros every day, as far as I'm concerned. But I'm willing to give him a pass.
Enough about Vespar.
Yeah. Something more cheerful, huh?
Later, Goat Eyes.
I'll be seeing you.
Interesting stuff. So if they're talking about the East, I wonder, what if it's in here? You know? Or maybe under here? There's a lot of places a secret prison could be over here. Wait, he's not here. He's not here. Go down the stairs. Ladder? It's a ladder. Oh my god, he's gone. Does that mean the boat's gone? Oh yeah, they did get the boat out. Whoa, okay. Acceso solo personnel authorizido, whatever. It's open. Oh my god. Okay. What about the other one? Canned coffee. Shit. Fryer grease and desiccated shrimp tails. More takeout boxes that once held fried shrimp. Good proletariat valve. A neat panel of buttons and dials washed over by dirty litter. Okay.
Sprawled in front of you is a huge control panel, written lopsidedly on a strip of tape. Water lock controls. Don't touch.
Don't touch, you say.
Work this out, and you should be able to drain the water outside.
Examine the controls.
The controls before you are unlabeled. There are 2 glowing buttons, a switch, and a single large lever. Push the buttons. No, wait, the lever. Whichever goes click-clack the loudest.
Flip the switch.
The metal switch flips to on with a heavy, satisfying thunk.
Pull the lever.
A hum of machinery runs through the walls.
Press the green button.
Nothing appears to happen. You could keep trying, but the smartest move is to rule out unknown variables.
I bet it did something. It's just trying to hide it from me.
The button remains nestled in its place, oblivious to your thoughts.
Press red button.
A short, powerful hiss of water resounds in the plumbing, then stops as soon as you let go of the button.
Hold down the red button.
As you suspected, the button releases a stream of water somewhere when it is held down.
I didn't save before this.
The hiss turns into a trickle, and then stops entirely. The water won't drain unless it has somewhere to go.
Okay.
You leave the control. The large pipe outside the window catches your eye again as you turn away from the console.
The large pipe outside. This one? Oh. Waves lap at the rocky shore. Large pipe. Ooh, you.
The pipe twists out from the concrete like the roots of a plumbing tree.
Looks like it goes from the canal into... Oh, wait. So the panel inside controls this, and this controls the water level in the canal.
It's a central part of the water lock mechanism. Somehow these tubes drain and pump it.
Safe-ish bet. Is this a white check? Yeah. Okay. Roll, baby! Yeah! We did it.
Normally, a water lock would be above ground and entirely manual, but this is an annoyingly modernized version. However, the principle remains the same.
Uh-huh.
There are doors at either end, and a sluice gate to lower the water inside the lock. The latter is probably located inside the largest pipe, the one you're staring at right now.
Meaning there are two... The other two are the pumps that raise the level? Okay, wait. Okay, so what can I deduce from that?
The water level is up right now. If you can close the gates, it's a simple matter of figuring out which control releases the water through the sluice pipe.
And this will drain the canal so I can reach the bottom half of the literary magazine.
Indeed.
Ooh!
An operant should always be thorough when searching for clandestine spaces.
Sweet. Okay, so I have to find 2 other pipes, I think. Is what I believe they are saying to me. But you know what? I've never worked a sluice gate in my life. Please go on the ladder. Because what if that's the secret prison? Pipe. Let's go around to the other side. Oh wait, I can't get around this way. I gotta go. Wait, what's in here?
A low, tilting shelf marked in heavy block letters. Despised subgenres.
Scan the shelf.
Various sections are separated by narrow plastic dividers, each one labeled with the same neat script.
Oh, interesting. Look at the closest row.
A baffling assortment. Hairdresser music.
Hairdresser music.
Children's choirs, self-love anthems, opinionated female vocalists, and too many keyboards. The
How many
labeling and
keyboards? There's too many
sorting is as
keyboards.
meticulous as it is uniformly disdainful.
That seems like this guy's doing. Look at the middle section.
More labels. Falsetto-centric. Made for pederasts. Made by pederasts. Pretentious time signatures. Yodeling, ululations et al. You're not just flipping through records. You're going deeper into Petra's Museum of Loathing. The section Weaponized Boredom includes such titles as Music for Dentist Waiting Rooms and Narcoleptic Landscapes, both by Eloisa Alba. The care placed into the organization is itself an act of love, performed hatefully.
Wonder if there's something good buried in here.
You try, but it's difficult to find something you're interested in while wading through the labyrinth of the salesman's disdain. Whisper funk albums, kazoo devotionals, a breakup/meditation EP, an album cover where the singer hugs themselves in the mirror, track lists with 9-minute-long affirmations, a solo project described as ecstatically celibate. Almost as though you already knew what you were looking for, you turned straight towards the Made for Pederasts section.
Wait, why?
You pluck out a disc, ultravioletta, cover the moon when I'm gone. A chill runs up your spine, the beginnings of an uncanny convergence.
Peter, why is this under music for pederasts?
And what exactly would you call adults who fawn over dolled-up starlets too young to even own the rights to their own music? Don't tell me you're one of them.
I don't have money. Another time, maybe.
Never is the only sane answer.
Instincts. So white check. We roll. Yay!
Reason will not help you here. Close your eyes and let your hand seek out what it wants. There. The band logo is an illegible scroll, allegedly composed of letters in a human script. On the spine you find the title, Blood Golem.
Oh, Blood Golem. What is it?
It is what your hand wanted and found. Violence. An all-out auditory assault.
Look at the back cover.
There is no track listing, no credits. Only violence in its purest form. Unjustified, unrighteous, primal.
A soundtrack for violence could come in handy someday.
Now, always.
Look at what I have here.
Still crass music on a crass replayable format, but at least it's not an active attempt to idiotize the population. I'll give you that.
I might come back for this.
He nods curtly.
Move on.
You turn your attention.
Okay. Got briefly distracted by the discs. I'm looking for sluice. The sluice police. Oh, I have got.
The iron railing sagged beneath your elbows when Tempo leaned on it beside you.
Oh, I'm getting all these memories because of what's in my brain.
Fag.
Take it.
You take the proffered cigarette, light it on the flame that follows. He points his own at a group of men standing on the gangway, overseeing the last arrivals for the night. Representatives of whichever syndicate happened to control illegal imports at that time.
I feel like this can change the game quite a bit of like what thoughts you have in your noggin, because I'm getting all of this, like all these memories, and that's what led me, I think, to Goat Eyes and like getting all of that information.
Docs are wasted on these cunts.
I don't know, that's really interesting.
There are two classes of people like us, them who know how business works, and them who know how culture works.
There must be some who know both.
Not enough of us, sadly. We don't form a class. Business up there with the silly cunts, culture down here between the cracks.
Show them how it's done.
Oh, I will. It's all in the works, Herschel. Hey, cunts! Watch your backs!
The figures turn to look, and the two of you vanish laughing into the night.
Oh, I'm close to a skill point. Jump. Jump. Okay, how did I get to the sluice last time? It's just more of the same. Right? There's a special one. I don't know. Okay. Oh wait, let's see if there's any new dialogue with this guy. I'm not taking the ball out, and he probably knows. I've been kind of embarrassed to talk to him because he's probably seen me go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and he's like, I told her to close the door. Oh, that's Mama. That one's Mama. I wonder if I can get over here now. I thought it would be over here, but I seem to be mistaken. Hello. You see a little bit of everything up here, don't you?
Welcome back. Quite the commotion down there. Please, have a seat.
Oh, see you later.
Perhaps.
Wait, what's this? It was here the whole time! Ooh, it looks like I have a full toolkit. Yay! Takes a second. I was wondering if during that one, when the guy was following me through the bazaar, I mean, obviously I like how it worked, but I always wondered that if there was like an escape route if I had that chain thing cut. There's another thing that required chain cutters. Oh my god. This is one of those moments where in the mystery game where you have too many leads.
The gate stands before you, still locked.
Okay, white check. Petty crime perpetrator. Oh, nice. Okay.
Take the chain between the chain resists, trembles, then collapses in a jangling heap at your feet.
Nice.
Regards from the gang. The metal creaks and gives way. The chain lies bleeding out on the cobblestones. In another life, it would have been a serpent.
Oh, nice. The fuzzy stall, which I think was instincts?
You step back to the tower.
Okay.
You turn back.
Let's see what we got for instincts. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Close. Do I have anything for instincts? Oh, instincts +1. There we go. Okay. Well, then I also have this. I don't know, records might be nice. Oh, instincts. Right here, instincts. Doppelgang also seems really important. Shoot. I don't know. I was saying before that I thought... Oh, that one's full now. Entanglement's full. This one's almost full. The nerve is full. So entanglement and nerve is full. Blueprints has been important before. Oh god, I don't know. Poetics is full now. Gray matter's almost full. I feel like I could like really spend my time trying to like min-max what skills I need to do based off of what inventory things I have. Okay, hold on.
You step back to the tower of plushies.
68. I need to roll at least an 8.
You turn back.
Is it worth raising a skill point just for these plushies? No.
You step back to the tower of plushies.
We can retry. beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
Inside you.
What are you hiding? Plushie number 3. Inside you. Where exactly?
Heart, tooth, claw. In 10. Plushie 3 has shredded the social contract.
What?
Plushie number 3 will bite down on the neck of the world and fuck it till it howls.
Huh?
Plushie number 3 is you.
Oh. Thought discovered animal magnetism. Okay.
He turned back.
Okay. Well, that was useful, I think. Okay. What do I want to do now? I think doppelgang is going to be important. That just sounds right. I'm just going with my gut. Okay. What else do I need to do? Chain cutters. There's something else with chain cutters up here. Oh yeah, I also can talk to this guy. There's so many things, pals, I gotta keep track of. Okay, hi, hello. Hello, hi, hi, hello.
You're back again.
I have a couple dialogue options. I found some glasses. I think they belong to Malin's dad.
Shit. Where? No, wait. Do not tell me that. Just... is he...
Can't be sure.
Alright. Fuck me. Did you tell the kid?
I did, yes.
Shit. That poor girl.
Don't you want to know where I found the glasses?
It changes nothing. Sometimes it is better not to know.
Thanks, Marito.
Yeah.
I was wondering if there are any jails around here.
I've already warned you about pretending to be a carabinero. So what would you want with a jail?
A better question. Why are you bringing this up sans subterfuge to a Guardia Municipal officer?
Because it was an option and I clicked
Not
it.
very good at it, are you?
That's all for now.
The GM.
Eep. Eep-op, oop-op, I feel embarrassed. I don't want... I want that special schnapps.
Among the rows of gleaming beverages, one pounces out at you. This vending machine carries the Heifer Red and Black Blend Special Edition canned coffee.
Is this actually any different than the coffees I've had before?
Of course. It says right there it's special edition. Are you special edition enough to drink it? Gauntlet fuds against ground. Delicious scarcity. Obtain.
Consider the vending machine.
Automated, unfeeling commerce stares back at you. It is no coincidence that the contraption before you mirrors the proportions of a coffin.
Another apparatus that extracts money from me, great.
The machine doesn't care about your financial situation. Either it receives your money, or you do not exist.
Okay, what's so special about it?
The coins vanish with a jangle. Nothing happens.
Nothing?
Nothing. You were warned. The developed world will happily unburden you of your currency in exchange for services never rendered.
Shake the machine.
Something rattles within the machine's guts. The coffees sway gently. None fall from their rack.
Shake the machine harder.
Your hands glimpse the machine's full weight as it rocks back and forth. Still, it does not give up the red and black special edition coffee.
I was bamboozled.
Cumbrous movement, glacial reaction speed. The automaton may be large, but it is beatable.
Oh no. I'm gonna exert. We need to get an 8. Nope. Nope.
If you must go down here, bring the future down with you.
I want to go down.
Shame. You could have been a martyr. And possibly...
Right.
Heifer Red and Black special editions alike.
Oh.
And possibly...
Is that different? Oh, there's two different ones. Okay. Or it's the same thing. Hello.
Shh. It's her again. My stalker.
Make an assessment of the phone line hog. Safe-ish bet. Well, fuck.
Turn in.
Bye.
So...
Warily.
I have some pressure in my noggin. Maybe I can talk him out of the thingy? Maybe, I don't know. I don't have anything on him. I don't know enough about him. Hi.
Hello. Again?
Failure likely. Cannot exert. White check, you can retry. Personalism. My personalism should be so high. I have to throw at least an 11. I'm gonna roll it. Honestly, not a bad roll.
Doctors are all about
I can assure you.
denial. A sure sign that something is wrong. You've got to dig deeper.
Ooh, okay. Wait, I was just clicking through it because I thought I failed, but okay. Let's try a bit of role reversal. I'm the doctor, you're the patient. What brings you in today? I can assure you I am totally healthy. You don't look healthy to me. Something inside you isn't happy. Maybe you need to rest up or take some drugs. Think it over.
Probably. But a man has to make a living somehow. So I must go on. Now please. I'm here to deal with genuine medical inquiries.
Diagnosis. Detached from reality.
I've never seen a clinic on a boat before.
Yes. It's different, isn't it? I find that it is much easier to connect with my patients than it was at my old practice in Sunset.
The Sunset is an upper class district north of Keysark.
Huh, so what happened that you're now down
The
here?
heavy floorboards are spotted with motor oil and boot prints.
If I ever ran a boo-boo boat, I'd want it to be just like this one.
Pardon?
I said, if I ever ran a boo-boo boat, I'd want it to be just like this one.
Oh.
He briefly nurtured the hope that he'd simply misheard you. Now he must confront the reality that he's actually having a conversation with you. The floorboards groan. The hole scrapes the side of the canal.
What sort of practice are you running here?
Family medicine.
The sort of serene, approachable expression that is considered key to good bedside manner.
Do you see a lot of patients all the way back here?
Oh.
He cranes his head to look out the porthole window.
You just make out the sounds of the ex-pilots blabbering at one another, though their words remain indistinct.
What sort of things do people come to you for?
Broken legs, heat stroke, parasites, ringworm, distemper. I'm somewhat of a generalist.
There's something here.
Distemper is not a human disease.
Are you sure you're a human doctor?
Of course I'm a real doctor. What a ludicrous question.
He did not directly answer your question. A real human doctor would have a real human medical license. You should give his a look if you get the chance.
How do I do that?
Family medicine.
The sort of serene approach.
Of course.
About your clinic here.
Yes.
Fuck!
Of course.
He did not directly answer. A real human.
Of course. Again? Until next.
How do I get... Oh, is this it?
The one personal touch in the otherwise sterile, blank clinic. The wall has been decorated with photographs, documents, evidence of Dr. Hugo's existence.
Examine the documents on the wall.
Lights glint off the glass as you read what's under them. Multiple medical school degrees and a city of Portofino license to practice. Issued by the Portofino Board of Medicine to a Hugo. Nothing out of order about these documents.
No, I failed! No!
A collage of someone else's life begins to take form in front of you. Moments caught, suffocated, pinned under glass.
Study the professional
A
photos.
formal photo, class of 71. Hugo buried somewhere amongst rows of other fresh-faced new doctors. Then a newsprint clipping. Hugo receiving an award on stage. Hugo and Gonza hugging each other. The gallery continues. Hugo asleep on a pile of medical textbooks, drooling. Hugo adjusting some sort of massive medical apparatus. Hugo at patients' bedsides.
He seems so different now.
He's haunted by the ghost of himself. The person he should be now, hovering just out of reach. He wouldn't have willingly given up a career that meant so much to him.
A fellow freezer mate. Okay, but did he deserve it? Being in the freezer?
Maybe he was doing surgeries drunk, or inappropriately touching patients. Or maybe this whole thing is a good person suffering for an unjust twist of fate.
Yeah, something happened that makes
The
him
medical
here.
board would be the only party with that sort of power. Maybe Dr. Hugo's had some trouble with his license.
What about personal photos?
There are many pictures of a much younger Hugo and a woman with a heart-shaped face. At his medical school graduation, at a fancy dinner, both of them grinning on a broad walk somewhere, her in a white pantsuit and Hugo in a charcoal robe.
He's not alone in any of these.
A simulation of company, carefully arranged on the walls to keep him surrounded through the long days. Ghosts gathered.
Look away. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna have to break in. I have no other choice. It's not nighttime yet, though. Okay, do I have anything to fix my, anxiety? Nice. Took the edge off a little bit. I'm no longer anxious. Just need a little beer. Oh, I had another thought.
A stray cat hops soundlessly over a nearby wall. Your double turns to you.
Cascade.
Yes?
I'm not saying it's likely, Cascade, only that the possibility can't be dismissed out of hand.
I don't think cats are running their own intelligence operation, Holocene.
Point 1, nocturnality. Point 2, X-ray sight.
The second point is not a point.
Spoken like someone who's never locked eyes with a cat through a wall.
How?
Something feline in his eyes, too. An intelligence, but utterly dissimilar from any kind you know.
Who would they even be working for?
For no one, Cascade. That is precisely the point. They have their own methods, their own strategic
he's convincing
objectives,
me.
unaligned with any known power. And, I fear, devious and at odds with our own.
Your double continues walking, his hands clasped behind his back and his gaze restless, darting around the scene, taking in everything. Absolutely everything.
There's nothing down here. Anything over here? No. Okay. Alright, he wants a magazine.
The stool remains. Houseman wanted a poetry magazine from this place, didn't he?
Browse the
You
magazines.
flip through the stack of slim, staple...
Look for the poetry
You
magazine.
scan the stall, but find no poetry section. Instead, there are several piles of unsorted periodicals, each one dozens of issues deep. Most of those journals look cheap. Pulp adjacent, really. They probably feel cheap, too.
But a poetry magazine would feel different.
Exactly. Think high-quality spine, silky cover, something with a premium heft to it. You just need to dig in.
Wearing gloves. Okay. That would make sense.
You turn away.
Let's take those gloves off. No, off. Yeah. Anything that sensors +1. Beautiful. Okay. I should be a lot
The
better.
store remains as haphazard as ever. Its payment bucket near empty.
We're gonna exert. And we got a 52% chance. What do we need? Sensors 1. I need at least a 9. Oh, yes, we got it. Nice.
The tip of your finger absorbs the history of each periodical as it brushes against them. Most are ancient, falling apart from overuse and exposure to the outside weather. But then, you come across a small collection of a notably different stock, not far from the top of the pile. They're sturdy, recently pressed, and the finish is smooth to the touch.
Pull your findings out of the stack.
Out in the open, the glossy cover catches the light. You have discovered a copy of the Nos Correntes Review. The title greets you as if with a bow. Higher quality materials don't equate to better editorial content. It just pushes up the base cost per unit.
I'm gonna spend the 5. I don't know if there has to do anything with anything. Knowing this game, there probably is no karma system, but my philosophy is karma based, so we'll spend the $5.
You take a copy of the most recent issue off the top. You turn away from the piles of books.
Alright, let's give him this thingy. Hello. I have a magazine for you.
Upright. Brilliant work.
He takes the
It
magazine and
seems
tucks it
your
into himself.
pomegranate folder was true to life.
It was just whatever. You got your magazine. Now tell me what you know about the secret jail.
Awful places. A bit like massage parlors or business schools. They dress them up all sorts of ways, but on the inside, they're pretty much all the same. So let's review once more. For the operants in the back. First requirement. A secluded location with easy access.
My best guess is the docks, maybe?
Desolate enough, though somewhat lacking in suitable structures. Look further afield. Second, an inconspicuous facade.
There's an abandoned pet store near the old docks.
Could fit the bill by its description. Though if you just wandered in, I wouldn't say it meets the next requirement. Lastly, modern security.
There are some Lusian goods guarding the way to the housing campaign.
Strong instincts, wrong enemy.
He slides the copy of the North Correntes Review back across the table.
That's what I thought too!
And taps the cover with a fat finger.
There are some who'd say the developed world is nothing but a great big mask, obscuring a face of horrors.
You had all the pieces. You only needed to slot them together.
I knew there was something wrong about that place.
I suspect you don't know the half of it yet.
Just one last thing. What do you get from helping me?
Call it talent scouting. I may be a non-entity, but I'm not entirely at the game. Wanted to see for myself what it is the opera once saw in you.
A damaged heart, longing to redeem itself.
Aww.
A tool for a task, nothing more or less.
Good luck getting yourself in jail, and better luck getting out.
Thank you.
Till next time.
I kind of already knew it, but it's kind of nice to hear it again. Okay. Okay, it's 5:15. Let's go explore some sluice. Ooh, wait, what's here? This lock looks pickable. I don't need any more cigarettes. I need a special schnapps. Oh, maybe this guy, maybe Goat Eyes has it. I should have thought of that. Ooh, another thought.
You were panting from the run over, heart thudding in your ears. Hours late. There was an astral door beside that trash can, and an exchange due with your opposite number for documents within.
Reach your hand inside.
It's empty.
I missed the contact. I'll have to say I was dead.
You were only supposed to handle the pickup and drop off. Some blueprints in exchange for a dossier. That's way too fucking boring to remember. We've already forgotten it again. You turn to see Estoc sitting at a nearby bench, shaking her head at you slightly over a newspaper.
Tell me you handle it.
Shh. She looks away and changes her posture, letting her coat fall in such a way that you see the sign in her pocket. A brochure for beach bungalows. She's made the exchange with your opposite number on your behalf.
Nod, leave.
When you called Melita that night, you gave her the name of the brochure as confirmation of the handoff, and never mentioned a thing about SD.
Hey, Goat Eyes.
Baby, with pleasure.
Ah, shoot.
Alright. Tell me what's on your mind. I'll be seeing you.
Where's the special schnapps? Please. I hope I didn't drink it. How did I get... Oh, I went down this way, I think. Right? Yeah. Hello.
Well, did you see it?
The shirtless man has eyes on you, but he's speaking to the girl who just clambered out of the canal.
No, but...
Observe the scene.
Daddy can't catch any shrimp for dinner if he's thirsty. So come on, back down you go.
He dips his fingers in the canal water and flicks them at her.
What are you looking for?
My expensive bottle of schnapps.
Oh.
She dropped it down there.
Oh! It was probably an accident. No need for an inquisition.
It was an accident.
I know, Caracalito, but it's still your fault. So you have to find it. Don't you agree?
Arms crossed, brow furrowed. Not a hint of paternal care.
You should do what your dad says.
Thank you. See?
I don't want her to
this
find it.
This lady agrees with me.
I want to find it.
You need to find Daddy's drink.
But, Daddy, I don't want to.
That's not the point, Caracalito, okay? You've got to learn your lesson.
About your missing bottle.
What about it?
Here you go. Offer him a Wisnia brand schnapps.
I don't want your schnapps. I want mine. Besides, that's the cheap stuff. I had the on-tour edition. The strong stuff.
Shouldn't she be at school?
Not for 2 weeks. Normally, her mother looks after her. But I've got some time off myself, so I'm doing it.
We're spending quality time together.
We were, until you dropped my bottle in the water.
Do you know how to operate industrial machinery? I'm having some problems.
Industrial machinery? You better not be trying to drain the water lock. That would spoil our shrimping.
Of course not.
You better not be.
Have you seen anything unusual around here?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
But, Daddy, I told you. I saw a door in the water.
A secret jail would need a secret door.
Did you see anything else in the water?
Not my bottle, that's for sure.
Only some shrimp. They're really hard to see because they have invisible skin.
What kind of door?
Like on a ship. With the wheelie thing, there might be something scary behind it.
Probably.
Hey, Corazon, come on. Let's focus on things that are real. Like the bottle that you dropped.
Is there any writing on it or near it?
No, I don't think so. It was just the door.
I need to check out this door.
If you're down there and see a bottle of schnapps, bring it back up, would ya?
Sure.
I can show you it, but I need to wait as my eyes sting a little.
It's a waterlock, which means you can drain it. That's your best bet.
Yeah, I know. That's what I need to figure out. Have you seen anything else strange around here?
There are weird sounds coming from that boat over there.
She juts her chin in the direction of an unmoored houseboat floating off the southern shore nearby.
Good luck with your bottle.
Alright.
Okay, I need to get into this water really bad now. How do I... Where are the other tubes? Sluice tubes. I need some sluice tubes. Alright, let's go back over here. And she also mentioned a weird houseboat. Okay, here's one. That looks like another, maybe? I don't know, pals. What else is in here?
The container is the layers of this bin is enough. This calls for deep. The layers of
I
this
already got
bin
everything.
isn't. This calls for the rubbish container.
I did everything already. I need the sluice. We find the sluice, we find the secret jail. And we find the schnapps. I can get for that Emter guy. It sucks when you like know the connections, but you just can't get them yet. I'm gonna peruse. Alright, well, the only thing I can think of to do at this current memento is to put my Violetta shirt on and go talk to the teenagers finally. It's been a really long time since I've done that. This is Tempo's place. We're good on that. Okay, we're gonna go back down here. Back over here. Oh, maybe I can also talk to the kid that was afraid of his girlfriend, which we found out is Yana. Let's do that. Hi.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
Yana sent me. She did? Yeah, so you should know my crypto name. Scarf. Seems you're legit.
He is very excited to say the word legit.
And what do they call you?
Cascade.
Cool.
Thanks. Whatever, I'll get a cooler one as I move up through the ranks.
What can I brief you on?
Let's hear your report, Scarf.
Yeah?
Tell me about headphones, guy. Not seen anything yet, just weather and normal people and all that shit. New loose end. Marco has no new information about the weird headphone guy, but is monitoring the situation as best as he can. I'm so close to another level up. Any updates about headphones guy? Still nothing. That's enough.
Sweet.
About Yana.
What about her?
She says you can see her for an hour over the weekend. Really? Yeah, whatever. Sweet. Careful with that apathy. There's a danger you'll start to believe it.
Whatever.
He doesn't know what apathy means.
How are you two doing?
Fine, I guess.
How'd you meet her?
Meet her? Well, We've been in the same school since we were small, but I didn't meet her until last year. I used to sit behind her in history before she dropped out to run the bazaar and all this happened. She was really sweet, shy.
Who asked you out?
I asked her. I passed her a note, drew a dolphin. She likes dolphins. Put a speech bubble coming out of its mouth, and then I wrote.
I'm seriously into you.
Ew.
Be my girl. I'm finished without you.
And she definitely said yes.
Yeah, you got it. It was nice. Drew me one back that said, I accept your proposal. She's too important for stuff like that now, with the bazaar and everything. But I get cooler presents. Genuine name brand ship from Luth. Cool.
See you around. Okay. Teenager time. More teenager time, I guess. I'm just really cool with the kids. Oh wait, do they leave at night? So maybe, are they still here? Oh, they are still here. Sick. Okay. Poetics. Beautiful. I don't know what else. My poetics is pretty high. My cold read is kind of low. And then you can't see the shirt. Okay. I like this outfit.
Is that an Ultravioletta Door 94 shirt? Where did you get that?
You haven't heard of the store, trust me.
Whoa. Wow.
Oh no! No, I need to get 10. So Ultravioletta is missing?
Weren't we just talking about that? Kidnapped for sure.
You think this weird headphone guy has her?
Total crime of passion. I bet he's making her
Oh wait,
sing
and
for him.
he's... The guy, the boyfriend is also looking for a headphones guy.
I wouldn't mind too bad if he kidnapped us.
Oh, he's hot.
In their minds, completely unable to conceive of anyone who would want to bring harm to their idol. The only possible explanation is a romantic one.
Why would anyone kidnap her?
It's romantic, obviously.
Wait, how do I know you didn't kidnap her?
Weak. How do you know we are in Ultravioletta?
I've already dissolved her remains in an acid vat. Because you're two people, obviously, and at least one's a fraud.
Oh, wow. She can count.
Do you know a girl named Yana?
They glance at each other. The one without the mask pulls a face.
Yuck. That freak with the colored hair? Definitely not Moonglow. Whatever the opposite of Moonglow is, that's her.
It's not very nice.
It's true. She could never be a true Ultra. Sorry.
Why not?
She can't sing. She tried at school once, in the talent show. It was like high catastrophe. She died up there. I mean, she should have actually died. If that was me, I would have just died.
Enough about Yana.
Thank you.
I bet you guys know more about this Ultravioletta track than I do. Show them the red disc.
That's the new cancelled song. You But From a Dream. It can't be a real recording though. The audio engineer died, and all the copies had to be destroyed. No, he didn't. That was just some rumor. Or like, a metaphor.
Died of what?
Happiness, probably. I bet it was amazing. Wait, what if this one is real? I bet it's just more bootlegged fake stuff.
Alright, make them tell you about headphones, guy. Wait, it's Doppelgang. Okay, see you later. Bye.
Sure.
Bye. I think I have enough stuff for Doppelgang, maybe? I have some stuff for Doppelgang. Okay. Ooh. And then I can raise the skill. Beautiful. Okay. Doppelgang skill potential. That's a skill potential though. It doesn't actually realigns your okay. Alright, let's see.
The two teen.
Don't make eye contact.
She mutters.
I can't. Don't worry.
Hey teens.
Yeah, the Habamo is cool if you know what you're looking for. Thank fuck.
Is it just because of that? But that helps me. Ugh.
Hey Stardust, you just keep blowing back.
Okay, 27%. My fatigue would be too high if I did that, so I'm gonna roll and then sleep. Shit.
They've been creeped upon and they don't even seem to know it. Bring the horror home.
But the headphone guy is off doing a sex crime right now.
He didn't look like he'd need to.
I thought you said he was odd.
Men get hotter with age. More distinguished. Bet if we could get the choreo from the Glass Meadow video down, he'd at least consider etherizing us.
Sorry, you want to be etherized?
Totally. Sneaking up on me, rug pressed against my face, I'd collapse into his arms. Hot.
No.
Kind of hot. Like, hot in the right situation.
Alright, bye.
Sure.
Shoot. Okay, the only thing I have else to do is to try to break into the doctor's place. And I gotta find Sluice. How do I sluice juice? Oh wait, this is new, I think. Garments drying from smallest to largest, a family hung in order. I'm also out of money again. Oh, I have been playing for 2 hours. Okay, so we got some good progress today, pals. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, well, next episode, we will break into this doctor's office. We will hopefully find a sluice. And, like, if we find the secret jail, I wonder what happens after that. I don't know. Maybe we're getting close to the end. I don't know. I'm excited to see, though. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support very, very, very much. And I hope I see you in the next one. Bye, pals.